'Tis the season for second chances, right? Or something like that. I don't know. You probably should give people and things in your life a second chance, but it doesn't matter. Today we're gonna take a second look at the infamous 144001. Let's take a second here. WLtoys, we know and love your naming convention, but normal people don't. I would name this the blue, green, gray buggy. I don't know, but I would not name it the 144001. Regardless, Abby and I featured this on the channel around the time it came out because everybody loved it. We love WLtoys. They make some of the best things ever, like the 12429. Again, a horrible name, but it's legendary. And recently, we love the purple and white buggy. I can't remember the number, but this is our pick of the year. And people say that this is just a longer version of this one. And it is. But we like it so much more.
It's a dirtier version of it too.
I need to clean it off, but that's how much I like it. Now you can get this under $100. Linked in our description box below. Maybe there's a coupon code there. I don't know. It comes with different battery options as well. We actually got the one with the bigger battery. It completely fits in there, but it is tight. It'll probably fall out because the battery strap isn't long enough to hold it in place, but we wanted to give this buggy a second chance. Everybody, YouTubers especially, love this thing, except us. We ramped it off of our baby ramp that's sitting over there, and it came down and it bent the tower standoff, which is aluminum, on a very small ramp. We lost our wheel nuts. To us, that says, no. On one run, it has these issues. There are other things you can buy that are better. But everybody still loves this, so we wanted to give it a second chance. At the time, I'll drive this so you're not just looking at my ugly look. At the time of our video, we had a good friend that was buying a couple, or in the market for a budget four-wheel drive buggy. This is actually fast, it's nice on the asphalt. We said, hey, look, we had a couple issues with ours. We lost the wheel nut, got a bent shock tower chassis there, whatever. He was like, I don't care, that's fine. I think we sold it to him for maybe 60 bucks, 50 bucks, you know, help a friend out. And he was very happy with that price. I might have kept mine, but because we didn't, we got a brand new one. So this one is, whoa, this one is brand new.
You are so dangerous. That's one strike against you.
That's one. That's not a flip, but it's a strike. Let's go to the ramp. This, the ramp that killed the first one. And you know what? We're always honest in our videos. We've said it once, we've said it a million times. We're not here to sell you this RC. We're here to show you this RC. And let's face it, I'd say over half the YouTubers out there are here to sell you the RC. Be careful who you watch. Still, some viewers, ow, 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 ah. Oh, there's
there goes
the
battery.
The battery.
I thought it was the spoiler.
No, that's only that one.
Look how pretty the hill looks back there, you guys.
That is pretty.
That's nice.
We're not here to sell it to you. We just want to show you our experience. And we cannot change our experience through the magic of YouTube. If something bends, breaks, falls off, you're going to know about it.
Well, let's pop the battery back in, because that's going to happen 12,000 times this video.
Okay, let's take a look. I like the idea of this buggy a lot. This actually looks like it got bent back on that ramp.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I could be imagining it, but that looks bent to me. Right?
I don't know.
I don't know. So
maybe.
I do like this buggy. I want this to kind of have a redemption of itself. I do not want to walk away and say, again, we don't like this, but it will feel good to say my first impressions were correct.
But the battery strap doesn't even hold it.
I mean, we could get another battery strap, but the battery that came with this is the battery that came with it.
It comes. Let
me show you.
There's another version that comes with a shorter, smaller battery that I'll link for you guys too.
You see this?
That's what, this is also an option to buy this too.
You see this battery tray here? This little plastic piece? It was here when I got it, okay? When we got this buggy. As I was charging the battery, you take these two screws out that were here, and you move it up here so that it can hold the longer battery. However, it did not come with a longer battery strap. So one more, that's a small failure. We can always put another battery strap in there, right?
Because I just have handy battery straps just laying around.
Or the TheRcSaylors, we probably should.
We probably should.
Probably should. But your average, I would say your average consumer that buys this would not, and we try our best to show you the average consumer experience. A lot of people that watch our videos, they say, They say, Nate and Abby, you should know better. You should put a battery strap on there before you take it out. Why in the world would we bend the truth on what you get? That's like saying you should take all the parts off of here and put upgrades on it and then show them what it's capable of. No, we're here to show you
what you're buying.
Right out of the box.
All right.
That was one.
By the way, that was two strikes.
That is 2 strikes. You get it on the next strike. And this might actually break it, so let's see how it goes.
Nathan.
Not bad. A little better air control. It does take a minute to get used to. And I tell you, people will say, you're ramping on asphalt. There are YouTubers that go to skate parks, and a couple people have been upset by us ramping on this tiny little ramp on asphalt.
Like, you guys realize
6-inch ramp.
This is, yeah, about 6 inches. Like, it's not that high. Like, my foot, there's my foot in my dirty boot, there's the ramp. Not a big ramp.
I'm just gonna pass controls to you before it does break.
Thanks. I didn't put makeup on.
Didn't put makeup on.
Bye.
If it's veering off, it's just because the couple ramps have, you know, knocked it off direction a bit.
Way to go, Nathan.
You can trim it up if you like, is what I'm saying. Nice ramp, Abby. That's how you keep it in one piece.
That is how you ramp right there.
So again, guys, we do actually want this buggy to do well. That's why we're giving it a second chance. We really, truly do.
What is wrong with me?
Hit the ramp. We do need a bigger ramp. It's just as fast as the purple buggy. I personally love that purple buggy.
To the right.
Yeah!
That's what's wrong with me. That's better.
Good. It's very fast. It's a very fast buggy for $100. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, we do need a better battery strap. Oh. For the sake of the battery, we're going to go down here and do some gravel bashing because it is kind of tearing up that battery where it's falling out. It ramps fine, it's driving fine. It survived the ramp better than the first time. And maybe this isn't bending because when I look at it side by side with this, it is actually angled back a hair. Yeah. I mean, I like this. This reminds me of the buggy from Toy Story, kind of.
I know! It does!
Good color scheme. It's not a horrible buggy. I did actually tighten up all those wheel nuts before we came out. Okay, here we go. This should drive a lot like the purple buggy, and you know, I really do like it a lot. And just so you guys know, we did order the black buggy, which is the alternate version of the purple one, because I like it so much. So if you really want to see that on the channel, give this video a like and let us know in the comments that you'd like to see that black buggy. It's kind of like a desert rail buggy. I mean, the body does look a lot different than the purple one. This is where it's fun. The power slide on this gravel like this.
That was almost 2 hits on the one video, Nate.
It runs really well. One thing that I love about this is the wheels, the way they look. I like the solid cover on the side, and just the thing itself looks awesome. There are upgrades available for this too. So because there are upgrades available for this and spare parts, which WLtoys is really good about, they're interchangeable with the purple buggy, the electronics are, and a lot of the parts that are physical on the buggy itself. So that's nice. It's always nice when parts work with other things, and that just means better part availability. They're readily available for you, and yeah, sometimes shipping takes a while, but I've heard stories of Banggood and WLtoys taking, you know, anywhere from even less than a week to ship. And yes, sometimes Abby and I have even waited.
I think we're still waiting on some drone batteries we ordered like batteries. 4 years ago.
The only thing people ask sometimes that are new to shopping at Banggood, we've ordered hundreds of things on Banggood. We've had one thing not show up. I think we spent $12 on some 1S. It was like a 5-pack of 1S batteries. And the package, the box, had to be smaller than my wallet. So I'm just guessing the post office lost it, or FedEx, or whoever was shipping it. It probably wasn't even Banggood's fault. And we never bothered to follow up with it because it was like $12. We probably should have, But that's the only thing we've ever had issues with. We've had some things come broken, but they always resolve that. It might take a month, but it gets resolved. So just to let you know, they're pretty good about getting things to you. You just sometimes have to wait a little longer for shipping. But they can be really fast about it. You want to drive around on the gravel?
Yeah.
Abby's at the controls. Full throttle donuts. I like to chase the buggy. Abby's cool with standing in one spot. I like to chase it. Come on. Okay, all right, I know you're trying to get my feet. Hey, let's drive it down here a little bit. I like it on this really small gravel on top of, there you go, nice, 180. Oh, that's one for sure. You're wrecked and you're in the ditch. One strike for Abby. You guys all know the rule by now. 3 strikes and we switch. This is a fun spot to drive. You can open it up and get some speed, but it power slides nice too. Oh, nice drifting. Off in the loose gravel and the battery. Yeah, the battery's dragging.
It was kind of going to the left.
Yeah. Guys, we're trying to protect our battery. We just need a better battery strap. Before it gets any worse, we might want to end the video right here because you can see, I think we're going to have to wrap this battery with electric tape because it's starting to come, you know, the protective plastic around it is wearing thin. To me, this buggy doesn't come without its issues. There are a couple small issues that keep it from being a perfect RC, but I will say my second impression of this is much stronger than my first impression. I don't know that I would still put this as my personal favorite RC of the year because I think that the purple and white one that we brought up here with us today definitely beats this one overall. It's just nicer. I like it. I think they took this and they made it better. That's how I view that one. This is still a good RC. To those of you that ended up buying one, good for you. WLtoys is a very good, smaller, off brand.
And they actually have spare parts for that.
That's what I was talking about in the video. Yeah, it's nice. They've really made a name for themselves. They started off, especially with the drones and stuff that they were doing, everything was so hit and miss with them, but when they did do something right, it was good, like the 12429. This is okay, all right?
Try again, 12428.
I thought it was 12429. That's the bigger one, isn't it? The names.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's the bigger one, but whatever, nice try.
Well, I tried. See, the naming convention's awful. Like I said with the battery on this, I love that it comes with a bigger battery, but it just doesn't quite fit. And then the battery strap, we obviously need a larger one for that to be held in better. And even then, it's not the best battery tray system because on the purple buggy, it does hold it in, but when you ramp hard enough, it launches that battery out. So I highly recommend putting some Velcro on your battery and putting some Velcro on the buggy itself. And I think that'll really solve the problem. And again, these things are easy fixes, guys. I could have done that for this video, that would be fine, but I want to show you the out-of-box experience. I think that's the only fair way to look at all RCs. To someone that's been in the hobby for years, I can say, look, here's this buggy, but I know it has issues, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3 and fix it. When little Jimmy opens this on Christmas morning, he's gonna wanna charge the battery and go play with it. He does not want to do these things. So maybe you as the parent now watching this video see the things you need to do, get those ready for little Jimmy before he opens it, and then he'll have a better experience out of the box for himself. Comes with a decent radio.
What happened to Timmy, Nathan?
I thought we were going with Jimmy.
I thought it was Timmy.
Well, little Timmy feels the same way.
You just kicked Timmy to the side.
Little Timmy feels the same way, I promise. The radio itself is okay. It's on the border of being toy grade. It's just lightweight and doesn't feel super hobby grade, but it gets the job done with a foam wheel on off. We have our mode button, and then we have steering, trim, and throttle dual rates. So you can actually turn this down a lot and make it drive a lot slower for someone that's not experienced in the hobby. This is okay. I like it. It's better than a lot of things we've had on the channel, and we'll have it linked in the description box below. But if you want to check out my personal favorite over this, and it's only a few more bucks, we'll have that linked down below too. and our video, and we were really hard on that buggy, and it walked away in one solid piece for just a couple more bucks. The same brand, that famous, or soon to be famous, purple and white buggy. I'm glad we took a second look at this. It's not often that we do that on our budget vehicles. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Would you like to see more follow-ups on things that we both do and don't like at all price points? If we do more follow-ups, it means less newer content, you know, not as many vehicles to go through. So there's some pros and cons, but I'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm grateful to get out here in front of the camera and be able to say, hey, I do or don't like this RC, and here's why. And it's all because of you guys watching and the big guy upstairs. We couldn't do our channel without God just looking out for us and being able to let us get out and enjoy the day. Today was such a beautiful day in December to be able to come out and play with RCs. No snow, no rain, so I'm very happy and grateful for that. And I'm also very thankful to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are the reason we can get in front of the camera 100% to say, hey, don't buy something. Because when we say that, it does make companies not so happy with us. So it's because of you guys that you help keep us straight and narrow on the path. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Well, I think it's only appropriate to have that purple and white buggy video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.